welcome to a review on some of the Minecraft erasers released by BanDai. So BanDai has been releasing Minecraft stuff for a while, and like I said, they're erasers, and they're released in two ways. You get single figure boxes like these, which cost way too much, and you also get packs like this. This is pack number 5. Pack 1 and 2 were very basic packs where they just gave you no figurines inside, but a ton of these blocks, just regular stone or mud or wood blocks. So you get a ton of those that would be very useful for you to build your own design. So that's something that's what they've been doing, and I would have picked up one of those, but Toys R Us didn't have any of those, so oops. Toys R Us had a bunch of these figures. They also still had a cow and one of the Endermans, but it wasn't complete or anything. So I just picked out the ones I wanted. They had another pack here with like a stone armor Steve with a bed and a few other items, but I picked this one up because this one has like a switch, redstone torch, as well as some redstone bits. And it got this magical enchanting book, which is awesome. So I wonder if they're going to be releasing some blocks for bookcases soon as part of the pack. In fact, I think they already have. I need to double check that. But if you want to check out all the different types of things that they have done, you can always head to the BanDai Minecraft website and see what they've done. So, single packs look like this. You got the Mojang thing on the top there, and on the back, it tells you a basic assembly guide, but you don't need to assemble your figurine because they come pre-assembled in the box, and it will show you some of the other characters in this wave. So they're released in fours. On the side there, it shows you something. Is that the actual size? Yeah, it is. It shows you the actual size of the thing you get inside, and general warnings and stuff. And on top there, just standard images. So we got the Steve there. We got Alex, and there's a bunch of stickers on it because Hong Kong and whatever. Villager and Zombie. So these all have the same box type. 5, 6, 7, 8 also have the same one. I'm going to zoom. Let's see. Number 5 is still showing 1 to 4 of the boxes. So you got the Creeper as number 5. And then here I have a number 15 as a stone golem. And let's see. So 11 is Diamond Armor Steve. Focus range. Okay, yeah. Diamond Armor Steve. And number 12 is Diamond Armor Alex. But you can get these in the big boxes as well, the Diamond Armor characters. In fact, the other box that was in Toys R Us had a Diamond Armor. No, Stone Armor. No, you can only get Diamond Armors in these. I can't remember too well. So number 11 is Diamond Armor Steve, number 12 is Diamond Armor Alex, and then you have some doggies, a big one, small one, and you got cow, big and small. So usually the animal boxes come with a baby version along with it. Number 17 is Zombie Pigman. Pigman. I would have gotten one of these snow ones, pumpkin head things, but they didn't have it. So. And let's see, we have number 18 is one of these goos. I forgot their names, but they hop around and stuff. And finally I have here number 20 as a cat. And it just seems to have the same stuff in the back. You can see a little bit of that snow column thing in the back. Okay, so this is one of the bigger boxes, and costs pretty much 3 times as much as your regular packs. Like that, and things are falling out, and you got a backing card there, but aside from that, it's nothing too much. Shows you, hey, if you buy a ton of these, you can add them together and you can actually build something that looks very much like Minecraft itself, and that's pretty cool. In fact, the sets that actually give you the stone blocks or wooden blocks, those are really useful for your Lego sets because they actually look like the blocks from Minecraft, and B, they're roughly the same scale as Lego bricks, as you will see momentarily. We have Steve here, and he's slightly chibi, to say the least. But the pickaxe is pretty much exactly the right shape. It's flat and stuff, and tiny little pickaxe. So that's cool. And it just slides into the hand of any character who has a hand spot, and he does have basic articulation. So he can move his head, and he can move his arms upward, and when he does that, falls out. When he does that, he can. There is slight rotation in hands, but due to the shape of how he is, that's not always something you can do. And that's the thing about these. They do fall apart a little bit. The only grip that they have is because they're made out of rubber. So that's something that they do. That's cool. And yeah, like I said, because there's an assembly guide, you can actually take these apart. And to some extent, you can swap pieces around, but not always. For example, you can swap the head around with like Alex or something. So there you go. So now Steve is dressed up as Alex. It's something you can do, but of course you can't swap the hair pieces around because, for example, her hair shape is different to Steve's, so that's not going to work. However, if you bring the zombie in, you can take the zombie's hair piece off, and it's almost the same as Steve. Now you have a green hair Steve, a little bit of a hole in there because of how the zombie head is shaped, but that also does mean that you can't use Steve's on a zombie because the zombie has a little bit of bump there, so you're gonna have to either cut that and ruin it, or just do something else. Cut a hole into the hair. You're gonna have to cut something. So that's something you can do. So here we are. That's Steve, and yep, he's that's all the articulation he has. I mean, you can keep taking him apart, but it's pointless. So I'm gonna put him away. Let's take a look closer at Alex. She has a torch, which is cool and useful. Torch pieces. And most of her colouring is due to the different pieces that they use, but they do have the hair printed on the torso piece, as well as the face printed on. But everything else is just separate coloured rubber or eraser bits. And then we have the villager with a really weird head. He does have head articulation. No, actually, does he? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have that. He only has hand articulation. Just take this. Come on. Yeah, it's got a nose thing there going. That's pretty weird. He has he comes with a mirror. I think it's something you can buy from them or sell to them to get stuff. And then you have the zombie, which is pretty much a Steve body. Comes with a bit of rotten flesh or meat. Cutting's not too good there. That's something. Okay, next, let's go with the Pigman. Pigman's really cool. You can see all the different layers there. He's got a little golden sword, which we all know is useless unless it's enchanted. The hands are single piece because they had to print all of this, I guess, gangrene on him. So that's something that they've done. So yeah, the legs in a single piece. So, but he still has hand movement and head movement. But if you take the head off, you can like take the flesh off his head. That's kind of cool. You can have maybe just put the front back on, and he turns around and he's like, "Oh my God, half your face is missing." Oops. Is that something you can do? Or have the other way around? Just have the back on, like so. He's got the front of his face torn off, so that's something you can do. So that's kind of cool. And the green again is the bit that's printed on there. Yeah, golden sword. Well, let's go with the creeper. The creeper does have head articulation, and his legs are not. Yeah, his legs are like that, so we're not really sure what's going on there. But anyway, plug that in. There you go. Creeper. Creeper appropriately comes with a bit of dynamite powder. This also has a little peg on the bottom so your characters can hold that. Go to the little blob thingies. They have a bit of the blob that you can harvest from them. Again, a little peg that you can hold. You have a big blob which is literally just a cube. Like so. There's really nothing to this. And you have a smaller cube. Which is, 8 of these will make a big one. Like, see, look. Do math. Yay. This one's the most ridiculously overpriced one because this is literally a block. You can take this small one apart as well, but what's the point? It's a block. And it's not transparent or anything because it's a rubber, it can't do that. So since those two green blocks cost the same as every single other pack, that one's definitely a rip off. Why did I pick that one up? I don't know. It just kind of looks kind of cool. The golem is really cool. It's got the arm articulation, got the head. Actually, no. Anything with a weird nose doesn't have a head articulation. It's got that weird nose thing, which of course you can swap with the villager, I think. So I'm going to do that. Let's see if I can do that. See if I can take this nose out and oh no, it's a different piece. Almost the same. Damn, come on, BanDai, you could have made it the same. Made it like almost a construction toy. But can I swap the heads around at least? Almost. Yep. I think I can. Hey, that's cool. I have a golem villager guy and a well, just the reverse. Come on, head stick. Oh, that fits almost. That looks freaky deaky. So let me just remove that and swap them back around. Come on. There we go. So, I'm going to give the villager back the mirror. So yeah, and he has a red rose, which is printed on one side with a little bit of green on it. So I'm going to just flip it around, have a look like that. And any leg? No. Yeah, so just the hand movement. The ocelots or cats, and they have side head movement, which is cool. It's like, oh, what are you doing? Curious, inquiry head. And you can also rip the eyes off and have this monstrosity. It looks like something from Five Nights at Freddy's. Ew. And the head of course comes off and the body is split into two. You got a little bit of tail there, and you got the little brown patches printed on there. Come with fish, of course, just a peg of it. Because you have a tiny kitty, smaller kitty, which let's see, instead the nose comes off. So you can do that. Go on, put back up. No articulation for this smaller kitty, and so that's that. So we're going to take a look at the bigger pack now, which comes with a purple sleeve. I haven't played Minecraft in a while, so I'm not really sure what the purple armor is or why it has angel wings on the back, but that's just something you have. So if you do have any of the other types of armor, you can obviously swap them around because they're the same mold. But you can't swap hair on this because that's a different mold. So you can't just give Alex this armor. You're gonna have to get a diamond armored Alex to do that. But anyway, here he is. He's got the big wings on the back, which are on round pegs. So there's a little bit of articulation, sort of, if you want that. And the hands move and the head move. He's got this giant shield, which is very flimsy because this big piece is still attached with a tiny peg, just like any other item. So that's a little bit iffy, but it stays in there. And because of how soft it is, being rubber, it just doesn't feel like it's gonna break or anything. So that's cool. So inside his pack, he gets for the amount you pay for, it gets actually surprising little amount of stuff. But you have a iron piece there, like a working iron, which separates into a few pieces. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of this redstone track. So you supply that to any blocks that you own. 1 bit of redstone dust. It is printed. A redstone torch block, and this is pretty cool. If I just remove that, you see it's just a standard handle there, so you can put a normal torch there from, let's say, the one Alex is holding. You can do that, and you can see the molding pattern there is really cool. Now it's not molded all the way, but it's molded where it matters, like at least the front and the back. So if you build a bunch of these, it'll look kind of cool. So that's cool. It's there. You can open this up and look inside and see, hey, there's some stuff in there. So you got this block going on, and the other block here has Has a switch piece in there. That's cool. So you have a switch now. Again, it has the same block pattern, so that's cool. Put a few of those together, you have a nice little wall. And finally, you have the table, the enchanted book table. You see, it's again molded in the pattern of the book. And since it's soft, you can rotate it a little bit. White piece. Now, there's no printing on this block. All the colors you see here are individual pieces. So, sorry, I meant that apart from the white area. That's painted on. But the red and blue bits, they just sort of come off. And you see, you just built your own little table. Now, these things do look good. I mean, look how colorful and nice they are. And look how close they are to representing the original thing from the video game. Now obviously all the humanoid characters are all very chibi-like, but if you just say pick up the cow or the cat or any of the other animals, the pigs and sheep, and dogs, look how accurate these are. And you definitely stick these into your like Lego sets or something and have them look really cool. So the animals are really, really nicely done. And the blocks are also really, really good. The humanoid characters, if you don't want them to be chibi, then this is not for you. But here's the thing, while as nice as they are still rubbers or erasers, they are stationary, which is in a weird way, I think how they're getting away with, toy licenses or something like that. I don't know who has the license to making Minecraft toys. I mean, Mattel has a pretty big license with them, of course, Lego. So it's making them as a stationary way for them to get past some sort of legal agreements. I don't know why, but that's one thing you got to consider. At the end of the day, you are buying stationery, and that means depending on how well you keep these, when will they start to degrade? When will they fall apart? Or just you might be playing around with them, but then rub it against a piece of paper or something, and then you're already damaging it because that's what they're supposed to do. So you got the problem with that, and the prices that they're going for is way too much. The purple one right there costs about 129 Hong Kong dollars for this lot right here, and individual ones are like 40 Hong Kong dollars, and that's very expensive. And I got them because I was so curious. I just really wanted to do a video on them, but they are very expensive for what they are, for something that won't last long, as good as they look. Now the alternative, of course, is the actual official action figures, which actually almost look like bootleg. I see them all the time in the shops, and the bootleg ones look just as right. You got a Steve action figure about this big, and they walk around, and accessories and stuff. As simple as the design is based on Minecraft, those toys look really rubbish. They look like fake toys, so that's no good. The other alternative is the tiny little Mattel figurines that no articulation, whatnot. You can buy little diorama sets and place them in places, and they look really nice. But again, they are slightly cheapy, and but at least they're made out of solid plastic, and they'll last a long time. But they're also not cheap either. In fact, anything relating to Minecraft is not cheap. Minecraft Lego costs more than other themed Lego in my experience. So that must be a whole licensing thing, especially with Mojang now with Microsoft. Who knows what the licensing fees are like? But those are way more expensive than what they should be. So. Yeah, if you really like the looks of these and you know a way of really making sure rubber doesn't destroy or disintegrate, then go ahead and have a look at these. Try them out. And being rubber, it also means they're actually heavier because they're all solid. There's not really, they're not very hollow compared to some other toys might be. So shipping fee is a thing as well. So try and get these directly from sellers online and see if you can get them if you really like them. For me personally, I do like the blocks and the animals, and to an extent I do like these figurines as well, but since I'm not really in the market of chibi stuff, I'll probably just resell them on eBay and see how that goes. Yeah. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and of course take care and have a nice day. I will see you guys soon. Bye bye now.